Hey you guys, alright, so today I wanted to do a video that was truly like, okay, like part lookbook, part some new things, part just trying on things to show you how to dress like in sort of like a formula way for fall. You can call that like a capsule wardrobe. That's really where like you have specific pieces that you know you can just put with anything, mix and match, they all work. This is kind of that. But for me, I feel like I dress more like a formula, right? Like I have a handful of really great sweatshirts, which I'll show you, a really great pair of jeans, great pair of leggings. I know that I can always grab from that, put on something, you know, put something good like together. Some nice cardigans, like a really good sweater, some nice sets that will kind of do like double in your wardrobe, right? Like they'll pull kind of like double duty because you can wear this blazer with this top with jeans, different top under it, have these layering tops, then you can take it off and you can have like these really great trousers that do come in this set, but I have a couple colors in this set that are just the best trousers I've ever had, and like such a good current fit without being overtly flared or overly like just huge ridiculous pants, you know, but they're like current, you know, they're just the perfect fit. So I'm gonna kind of go over that with you guys, sharing some things that I think, you know, we're still figuring this out, right? All these years later, I'm like, do I like filming right here? What's happening? We just film wherever we are, you know, we just kind of keep it real. But then just having these tops to put under it as well, which I feel like I've beat you over the head with these tops the past couple weeks. I've worn the white one nonstop with jeans, with a nice cardigan over it. You see me wear that Balenciaga cardigan a lot. There's a really great set from Anine that I wear a lot. That's like the green cardigan with the pants. You know, you can really do so much with like a really nice crop or just a nice top. And you think, well, is that something for fall? Yes, because fall's all about, you know, layering, and you want to have these good pieces to put under things. I have these in 3 different colors. They come in so many colors. If you are anti-crop top, as I have been for many years, revisit it. It's not like, oh, my belly is showing. It's not about that. It's about hitting and ending. Let's see what I'm trying to say. Ending the top at the most flattering point and beginning your pants at the most flattering point at your natural waist. It gives you kind of more of a shape, and it's not about, oh my gosh, I don't want to show my belly. It's not even about showing your belly. I kind of like the fit of these, and they're very thick and very substantial. They also come in a bodysuit version if you're like, I don't want to do the crop, because that's another thing too. You can do the bodysuit, and it's going to essentially have a similar effect. If that were a bodysuit, it'd look kind of like that. And I have the bodysuit versions of these as well in a lot of different cool colors. So I just think we kind of hit the jackpot with these. These are so good. But I kind of want to just take you through these pieces that I'm pulling from the most. And I think that's great. You know, I say this every single season. You know, we're not all doing videos. You're not filming lookbooks like I'm doing here, but I'm telling you, we all have those pieces that you buy and you're like, oh, this was great. I bought it for a reason. And then it just kind of goes to chill in your closet and you never put it on. Either you don't feel good in it, you don't have that feeling of feeling good in it. Once you've worn an outfit and it's amazing, you tend to want to pull from it again and again. So do your own lookbook for yourself, right? You don't have to record it. You don't have to do anything like that. It's just about taking the time, maybe take like 30 minutes or whatever in your closet, pull some outfits together, put them on and look at them, okay? If you don't like it, change something about it. If you don't like it, you're never gonna wear it, so get rid of it. But you want to make things work. You want to look and say, okay, you know, I do like this. Okay, well then you'll hang it up. You'll wear it again and again. Do you know what I'm saying? It's just science. I know it's funny how that works. But if you feel good in something, you're gonna wear it again and again if you know that it's like proven that it works, right? So yeah, that's kind of what I want this to be, and not just like, oh, look at this haul, look at all these things. That's great, but I like to show you guys things that I've bought that then I'm like, okay, well this is really good, or I have worn this, you know, a lot and it's working. So let's get to it. I have my clothes kind of hung on the frame of my bed. I really want Santa. Okay, Santa, if you're listening, I really want Santa to bring, oh, sorry. Do you want to see my little like boob art over there? Okay. I really want Santa to bring me a luggage rack, you know, to put here. And then it'll be nice to like pull out for videos like this. And yeah, this is just always a work in progress, okay? So let's start with this. Like, I mean, you guys, we're just gonna go for it. I'm just gonna show you these different outfits put together. Okay, so this is such a nice set. I love the buttons. I just love the details. And again, the fit of these pants is incredible. I'll put all my sizes below, but I like how they're a very like current style, I feel. But the actual waistband is like wide, and it's got elastic in the back. Yes. Okay, so these are so great, and I'm wearing them with these heels that I bought recently. I mean, the fit of these are so great, right? Let me see. Let me take the jacket off so you can. Sometimes when you wear like all black in a video, it just kind of all runs together. But you know, they're comfy. They're a good material that's like light, breezy, but substantial. You could put sneakers on with this if you wanted to. You could, you know, really dress it up. And then this is just great on its own. I mean, you could put this on with this exact thing with jeans, you know what I mean? So it's nice to have a good blazer. The fit of this one is great. And like I said, this comes in another color as well, which we'll talk about. But I would say, don't overthink your shoes. I do hear people say like all the time, like, oh, what shoes with these jeans, or what, you know, how am I gonna, what shoes do I know to pull off with those? And it's like, don't overthink it. These are great, any kind of great shoes, but I really am glad that I invested in these. I don't buy a lot of heels. When I do, I really like to buy like nice classic ones if I'm gonna spend a lot of money on them. You can also throw this on with some flats. Sneakers, put them on with some sneakers, you know what I mean? It's just such a cool look. I'll link to these, the dupes for these flats. I have them in black as well. They're almost identical to the Chanel. Just don't overthink, you know? I'm just kind of obsessed with this the whole vibe of this look. Okay, let me try it on in the khaki color. I'm gonna show you guys these. I think I did on Instagram before my lenses were in, but hot tip for glasses. I mean, they're probably very dirty, but you can see like the detail on them. These were, you know, if you buy designer frames, they're very expensive. I went to Nordstrom Rack and I found these for under $100. They have tons of different like designer frames, and then I took them, oh my gosh, they really do need to be cleaned. Took them to Pearl Vision and they put my lenses in them. Look how smart. Okay, and then here it is in the khaki. And I love how it's not just like a more relaxed suit. It's still cut in a very like current way, which current is a little more oversized, but it doesn't just look like a big tent. Do you know what I mean? And I think that's what I was trying to say earlier, is like trousers can be very trendy. They can look huge. I have some that are just so ridiculous. But then if they don't have those elements, it just looks like you know, like kind of a dated suit. And I think this one is just so great. I think for like biggest bang for the buck, these sets, because you can wear the blazers, which that's huge for fall. You can mix and match it with anything, with the blazers, with like something like this, and shorts, with jeans, you know, with the whole set. If you need something a little more like elevated, take the jacket off. I just think it's like I said, the formula's there. It's like all the pieces, you know, they go together. And I just really, really love these so much. My gosh, I want to put my glasses back on. Not fear, but my vision's going. Okay, so here we go. So there's that, and I was actually gonna put this one on when I brought my stuff in here. I had it with this because I really do like the white with this. This is, you know, the little top like this, but I kind of like this vibe too, and I have it in black, which would have been great. Any of these colors would have worked with any of the suits. Again, that's what I'm saying. It's just like a formula. And before we go further, let me show you this. This is new. I usually don't like these lipsticks that are those like long wearing ones. That's like, you know, you have to put the coating on or it like kills your lips. This one's definitely one of those, but I like the formula of this, and I really like this color, and it will stay on, and I'm kind of digging this for fall. If you do a little more dramatic eyes, I do kind of like the opposite, I think, of what's typical for fall. I think like a nude, pretty look is really nice. This one's called Mary Rose. I'll link to it. All right, so these sets, let me share with you a few more things. Okay, and I did end up putting on the white one with this one. Let me show you these jeans, okay? Okay, so these jeans, hopefully you grabbed them during the anniversary sale. If not, they still sell them. They're nice jeans. They're an investment, but I mean, I want to say I feel like the jean industry's gotten a little unhinged, or just not the jean industry, which is, there are so many different types. It's just, you're bam, 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 hit in the face with a different, like, you know, this trend's coming back. It's just all a regurgitation of like things from the past, which I guess is what, you know, fashion and trends are. But I think with jeans, there's a way to look current without having to repurchase jeans every year. You don't need a pair that looks overtly like mom jeans with the pleats and the big A and the no pockets and tapered. You don't need all that. You can still hit all of the different trends, and of course like a pair of flares or whatever if you're into that. But like, I think it's good to have jeans that, you know, maybe have a few pairs that kind of hit different trends. A really great pair of flares, you know, maybe you do want a really like crazy pair that looks whatever, you know, leans into whatever trend you like. But I feel like for the pair that you just grab every day, you want them to be stretchy, you want them to be comfy. I do like a little bit of distressing. These aren't like so out there that I might as well just be like wearing shorts. You know, those jeans that are just so heavily distressed, which I love. I have a few pairs of those. But they're distressed, but they're still, you know, okay to wear. Like if it's freezing out, I like where the ankle hits. You can wear them with boots, with sneakers, with anything. I mean, you just can't go wrong. They're not super tapered. They're not super skinny. They do have a little bit of a kick out at the bottom, but not like, you kind of put them together. But they hit really nicely, okay, is my point. So you can wear them any time of year. The rise is just right. They're not too low. They're not too high. And again, I have it on with this top. Now, I want to share with you guys some things that I've gotten recently. Okay, we've talked about the Abercrombie sweatshirts. I don't know what they do with this material. I know everybody's like, oh, this is the softest material. It's so buttery. Nothing else like the Abercrombie sweatshirts. They're just in a whole league of their own, and they just feel incredible. I got this. I did get it in a size larger because I just want them to be like a little larger. I got it in like a pretty like putty, like earthy brown color too. But I thought like, well, they have it in a shorter version as well. But I thought like, I got the longer version because it kind of has the same vibe, although much more casual. Like putting on an oversized blazer or throwing on something, you know what I mean? It's just, this is kind of like your best friend item. I just really love these. And again, like I said, I have them in some different colors, but I mean, throw them on with whatever, put on a really cute pair of boots. Let me show you these other sweatshirts. So this is another one from Abercrombie. I believe I showed it in a recent video, but I have been wearing this one so much and it's just cool. I mean, and again, it has that same material. I'm just telling you guys, trust me, it's so good. I've been trying to get my hands on the sweatpants that are kind of like this material, just to lounge around home in, and they're like never in stock. But love that sweatshirt. And then if you guys didn't pick up these, I don't even know. Like, I mean, I'm sure when I talked about these in that video, a lot of you guys ordered these, but I love these sweatshirts, okay? Let me show you really quickly. I guess this is kind of nice that I have on this little top because I can just throw things on. I think sometimes like when you're doing a try-on video where you're truly just bringing things home and bringing things out of a bag, that's fine. But I really like to just show you guys things that I know are good, that we love, right? Do you see the vibe of this? Do you see kind of the cut, kind of the vibe of this sweatshirt? It's cut a little shorter, but not, you know, where it's going to show anything. But like, it's just a cool fit and a cool vibe. And then I have this one that says Capri Hotel, which this one might be my favorite, the navy. And I'm not, you know, it's so strange. I don't own a lot of navy things. Okay. And then this one too. This one's really cute. So, oh my gosh. And they're just, it's like a velvety softness. Do you know what I mean? Oh, so cozy. Okay. So that's that. Speaking of cozy, so I really spent a shit ton on these. No, just kidding. These are, well, maybe you can tell. These I got recently. They're kind of like, you know, inspired. I mean, they don't have like the logo or anything on them, so they're not like straight up like fakes. But they're definite knockoffs of the Louis Vuitton, you know, like the fur ones. And I remember trying those on a couple years ago at Louis Vuitton, and I'm like, okay, one, it's just an aggressive amount of fur, like real fur. They're so expensive, and I'm like, I'm never gonna wear these out of the house, you know what I mean? Really excited about these. These are cute. So I really love those. Okay. And then, you know, we've talked about shoes and stuff. I really thought these were worth another mention. I have been wearing these so much. Any of the Golden Gooses are nice, but just to slide on with these, you could have slid this on with that black set, the blazer trouser set. Do you see what I'm saying? Like, there's never anything in this that would be like, whoa, you definitely could not wear that with that. I think if you get really good pieces, and kind of pieces like I love that are kind of almost like a formula, right? They're so good that they all work together. I mean, these are so good. So someone asked if those come off, and I'm like, no, they're just like sneakers. Do you know what I mean? They just don't like rub on the back of your heel, or that just piece isn't there. Okay. All right, so a few more things, you guys. This is probably my favorite sweatshirt that Anine has ever put out. And again, this sweatshirt of hers, a lot of hers feel like this as well. Have that same velvety, soft, I know, you guys, I just trust me. There are some times when I see people, and I'm gonna rant on this, that are like, this is so buttery soft, this is the best thing ever, and I get it, I'm like, this isn't soft. It's not. It's just not. Just trust me, okay? Just trust me. This is gonna knock your flippin' socks off. How soft these are. Okay, this is great. And I love this, nothing better than with just like some bike shorts, very like Princess Diana, like leaving the gym kind of vibes, and then also with jeans, with anything. So we have something coming up. I'm wearing this like as a little travel kind of outfit, but oh my gosh, all this stuff is such a mess. If I had a rack here, it would just be trashed on the rack too, so whatever. Okay, these, I love Anine Bing. I have a few of her sweatshirts, and I really love this one. This one is such a cool vibe. Now, this is soft in that it feels vintage, like it's been washed a million times, but it's not, it's a little rough. It's not that velvety softness of this. Not rough, but you know what I mean. Do you guys, can you feel that? Can you feel it? Feel it. But you get what I'm saying. This feels like something you've had like since the 80s, and you've just been washing it. The 80s? A little too deep for some of y'all. One last thing. And then, before I show you guys a few dresses, I really want to talk about sweaters for a second, because I feel like every year, of course, you know, if you follow people telling you about like fall fashion or whatever, of course you're going to get into like the sweater of it all. And I feel like there's only so many sweaters we can flip and have, you guys. And I like to buy classic things, so I'm guilty of buying and having a section in my closet of like 10 of the same black sweaters, or cream, or this or that, whatever, that's fine. It's not about the color. I didn't bring this because it was green. I have this in black and in tan and some different colors. But with, what's happening? With sweaters, I think that when you see like, you know, these fall outfits, just typical sweater and denim and, you know, boots or whatever, I always feel that it looks a little too like, if the sweater is, what am I trying to say, too specific? Oh my gosh, what am I trying to say? Here's what you want, okay? Why can't I figure this out? I think the slouchy or the sweater, the better. I do. I think it looks, I don't want to say more expensive, but it looks more luxe. There's time and a place for like a real cute, like tight, like maybe turtleneck. I really like a tight turtleneck sweater or something like that, or wear whatever you want, honestly, but like just for an easy fall, effortless look. Like I want to look effortlessly put together at all times. So I still have the tag on you. This is a small. These run very large, and that's the point. They're supposed to be big. They're supposed to have that look of just like, I threw this on. It's my old sweater that I've had forever, and I've kept it for a reason, even though I just pulled the tag off of it. That's kind of what it says, you know, that's what it gives. And I've worn the tan version, the black version, this for years. I believe I got the green version during the anniversary sale. That's when, it's just, what on actual earth? Oh, this is why, look at this. Okay, they're trying to do something nice for me, I realize, by adding this ribbon. Hold on, I gotta cut this off, jeez. Like, why does this feel weird? I'm like, yeah. Okay. Yeah, with, like I said, some really like, with like those boots that I have that are like the Louis Vuitton monogram, or just something super like edgy, just cool boots, right? Wear them with sneakers, whatever. But like, do you know what I'm saying? Just nothing better than a big, nice, slouchy sweater. And we really don't need a million, you know? You don't need a million of all these different things. Okay, so let me show you, before we end this, because like I said, the idea of this was not to be like, let me show you all my new stuff, because a lot of this isn't. It's just like, I want to show you things, one that you could be excited about getting if you didn't know about it, because I love to share new things, but like, really like, well, now what? Like, how do we put these together? Like, how do we feel confident about wearing them? Okay, you guys. I did want to take a few seconds. First of all, I'm going to try, this is gorgeous, okay? But I don't buy a lot of dresses. I don't buy a lot of like fancy things. You know, I mean, rarely do I have like a really nice event or something to like buy something for. And for the LTK Awards, I bought this dress, and I didn't really show it much in that video. I did a post on my Instagram where I was wearing it, and I love it. And it was like a very like, looking at it now, I'm like, okay, like should have gone like maybe full length, you know, like, but I didn't end up going, so that's fine. Okay, I participated virtually, like we know the story, but I'm like, okay, it kind of did work out, because my vibe was like, I don't want to be like in a full ball gown, like, but then I want to be fun. It's a fun event, but it's also like a nice formal, you know, a nice black tie. I mean, I don't know, forgot what the wording was, but you know what I'm saying. It was like an awards ceremony. So I'm like, okay, so I don't want to be like too like in something like long, but I thought my vibe was I was gonna do like a really short, sparkly dress that was like long sleeved. I found one that was kind of like angular, you know, like it was kind of like navy-ish looking, like sparkly. Looks kind of like slick. And then I found this, and I really love this dress, you guys. I think if you need any kind of like cute dress for any sort of event, I would definitely wear this. You can head and see. I'll link to me wearing this on my Instagram if you want to see it. But came with this belt, which is the way to go. Since I was at home and I guess had nothing to lose, I was like, let me grab this Tory Burch belt from 15 years ago, this studded one, which is gorgeous, and just put this on so I don't look too, and I'm like, it was cute, okay, but the dress is just fine on its own, but okay, here it is, whatever. And then it has like little clips so it doesn't come down like so low. You can, you know, you can cinch it and make it. This is a very stretchy, beautiful dress. Like I said, it comes in a longer version as well. And I just wanted to talk about this dress a little bit because I feel like it deserved a little more love. Now, I do have something coming up that I got this for, and I feel like it just screams like just fall, beautiful, the color, right? And you might think that's like a bright, this color reminds me of like autumn. It's like a mustardy, like what, saffron, is it saffron? I don't know what the heck. Michael Costello, it's just so pretty. I'll put all my sizes below, but let me try. I'm gonna wear this to something coming up, so maybe I won't try. Should I not? Should I just wait? Okay, should I just wait? Maybe I won't try it on. Okay, I'll just wait. You're welcome. Now listen, I want to save it because it is something special. Okay, so you guys, I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. I hope that you got a little peek of some of the things that I'm going to be reaching for a lot in my closet. Definitely check out those L&M sets. She is one of my best, closest friends. It's not why I promote her brand. I'm very, very lucky that she is one of my best, closest friends, and she also makes really good clothes. But those are amazing. I mean, you saw. But I think that's a good bang for your buck, because I think right now, what do you think about for fall? The trousers, the blazers, the this, the that, and it's like, you can just get it, you know, and then you can mix and match them with other things. So I think, stop grabbing that pole, dang it. Help myself. Anyways, I hope that you guys are having a good week, and I'm a little frazzled, if you can't tell, because I've got a million things going on. We're planning for something coming up. Follow me on Instagram, you'll see what's going on. I just feel like I have a million things to do, and this probably wasn't the best idea, because now I have to clean up all these clothes, and okay. Love you guys. We will, okay, should I just say this? Next week there will not be a video. We posted 2 this week. If you guys missed the one on Monday, if you may have missed it if you're used to just seeing me post it on Friday. It kind of kicked off the holiday season with my first sort of holiday shopping haul. Parents, you're gonna thank me. Not just because like maybe you could get some ideas, but just for the words of like, I don't know, like encouragement, just like some things that we can do now so that the holiday season, which is upon us, because I know people watch the video are like, oh my gosh, it's not the holidays yet. Okay, well, we'll be in about, I don't know, 5 days. So, I mean, it just, you know, things get nuts, and hopefully you guys can all relate. So, I did that one. We're doing this one this week. We'll have a lot of content this week over on my Instagram, and of course, Brad and I are going to be podcasting from there too, and from all the time. We're always going to have a podcast every week, which is great. So, I love you guys so much. Thank you for all the love and for being so great. So I will link to everything, all my sizes, and if you guys have any recs, okay, drop me some recs. I need a nice, not even a rolling rack, because I'm not gonna, I guess it doesn't even have wheels, but I just want something pretty to put in here that's cute. I don't want one of those like antique, you know, it's not for decoration. It's something that truly can be used, like a clothing rack for these videos. So I feel like at some point I'm gonna like break this bed down. Like it's gonna start, like I hang a shameful amount of things on this bed sometimes. So I need to do that. Maybe Santa will bring me a really good one. So anyways, y'all, thanks for watching. We'll close this out for the 10th time. I will talk to y'all later.